One of the hottest topics on Nextdoor and other social media is dangerous roads and the argument over whether or not maybe a speed bump would help the problem.
Sure, looking at some of those options. One of the neighborhoods that is sort of buzzing right now is Delhi Township. That's where we find WCPO 9 News reporter Allie Kramer. Allie, you listened to some concerns out there, specifically on Greenwell Avenue.
Yeah, we heard from people who drive and live here on Greenwell Avenue that there's a blind curve that is causing a lot of trouble. So we came out here to see if we could find a solution for you.
Some people aren't familiar with the neighborhood and will take this curve too fast, not knowing that it's a bit of a blind, dangerous curve.
Erin Hackman first brought the problems on Greenwell Avenue to our attention in a Facebook post. Hundreds of people sounded off, and Sam McCollum, who lives right at the curve, watches the issue every day.
We've got all the cars parked on one side, and it's not enough room for people to pass each other. So we have all sorts of people honking at each other.
Here's the setup. Parked cars on the side of Greenwell Avenue force traffic to cut over to the other side of the street to get around. They cut over so far back that they can't see oncoming traffic from around the bend. And then you get caught in this situation.
Just almost getting into head-on collisions.
So we took your concerns to the Department of Public Works.
So is this what people are talking about?
Yeah.
Director Ron Pipperger met us out there.
The majority of our roads aren't made for 2 lanes.
The township was quick to try to nail down a solution.
We got the speed sign out, and then we worked with our police department on all these.
But some neighbors have other solutions in mind.
I think a speed bump would be fantastic. I'm not usually a fan of them, but obviously having lived here and seen the number of cars being clipped and hit, just on this intersection, I think it'd be worthwhile.
But Delhi Township and Hamilton County, for that matter, don't utilize speed bumps. So we asked about another possible solution.
Moving the no parking sign back at least a lot or two is going to allow for traffic to flow easier.
Pipperger agreed. His department has already submitted the request to get rid of one on-street parking spot to give more room to drivers on that curve.
But we don't like taking away too many parking spots. I know it is a nice benefit to the residents.
All right, some of the neighbors that I talked to say that this radar sign that was installed here does seem to be doing a little bit of help, but at the same time, they're saying, okay, how long is this actually going to be working? It doesn't look like it's working right now, because if you drive by it and it doesn't show your speed, they say, don't worry, it's still functioning and always collecting data. Look, if you're having concerns with a road in your neighborhood and want something done about it, I really do want you to reach out to me. Send me an email, my email address, allie.kramer@wcpo.com, because I'd love to take your concerns right to the department that is in charge to be able to make a change to increase safety in your neighborhood. Frankly, it worked here in Delhi, and I'd like to see that it could work as a solution for you as well. So guys, something that we look forward to hopefully being able to solve.
Yeah, absolutely. Reach out to Allie and she'll get stuff done for you. So much, like that sign out there who's collecting data as we speak. All right, Allie, thanks so much. We'll check back in a little bit.